Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a sketchbook tour. This is a Strathmore Vision mixed media like spiral book, and this is an 11 by 14 size. I got a bigger sketchbook this time just because I thought it would be more fun to have a larger space to work with, and I actually didn't really like it because I found myself not really filling the page anyway. So these are just a couple of my stickers I have on the front. So this one I started in January, and I just finished it up June 22nd. Front page I actually have covered up with some other little sketches. It's a floral piece I did to test out some new art supplies. I have a couple of figure drawings in here. I taped them to censor them just because I don't really know what YouTube is going to do, but I'll link in the description the site that I use for figure drawing. I really like it. And I haven't done like a real figure drawing class in quite a while, so it was really fun to get back into these. These are just in colored pencil. These are a couple little like Fall Out Boy drawings that I didn't finish. Some more figure drawings. These are in marker and charcoal. These are both 10-minute sketches. 2 8-minute sketches, marker and charcoal. This one is colored pencil and marker, and about 25 minutes on that one. These are just some sketches for some commissions I did. These are some plans that I had for like some hats or stuff for my shop. I actually ended up making this into a sticker, so like the holographic shark sticker that I have in my shop, that's where that came from. I ended up making this into a hat as well. A couple more figure drawings and some other like composition plans. This was for my shark painting that I did. I have a video on my channel about that. A couple of little shark drawings. Another shark drawings. This was in February. A couple of landscape or like scenery studies. I really like that first top one. Just a couple more little sketches. I really like this little guy. I like that color palette a lot. Some raccoons. I made these guys into a print and this little guy into a sticker. I thought about making it into a patch as well, but it just didn't really get there, but I do really like these. And those are just in marker and ink brush. Some more raccoons. And then here's when I start getting into planning for my tarot deck. If you don't know, I'm working on a project to design an entire tarot deck. So I started this a couple of months ago, and I'm still working on it right now, end of June. And hopefully it should be done relatively soon, but there's a lot of just like planning for this throughout the next handful of pages, so I'm actually going to skip some because I have some of the actual cards taped in here that I don't really want to share right away. Some plans for the cups. Here's when I kind of hit one of my first art blocks in this, so it gets a little bit cruddy, but I just did some like quick little sketches up there. Some more struggling time. These are a bunch of sketches. A lot of them are taped in from just like some newsprint, because it's fun to just not have to worry about if something turns out good or not. I do really like this one. This is, well, let's see, these ones are April, so I like got into EXO in probably February, so they started taking over my sketchbook very soon after that. Did some hand studies because that's fun. Drew my beautiful boy. I actually really like those. I made stickers of this one. This is more planning for my tarot deck. Some more little like taped in sketches. Those were all like really quick ones, probably like 2-minute drawings. More tarot. There's almost this whole sketchbook has just been planning for my tarot deck because there's so much work that goes into these, like writing down what they mean, writing down like plans for them, doing thumbnail sketches, color studies. I've worked really hard on this project. These are some little drawings. I wanted to make a lanyard with a key pattern on it, and I just haven't gotten to it yet because I've really been struggling with pattern making. It's really difficult for me for some reason to try to like lay it out digitally. So kind of scrapped that one, but I think that would still be a fun project in the future. Here's my April favorites drawing that I posted on Instagram. A couple more sharks, whale sharks. These are some drawings of honey. I really like this one. I have prints of this one. I ended up doing like some digital editing on it as well, but that's like one of my favorite drawings in the sketchbook, I think. Just really experimenting with less heavy line work, experimenting with more color, adding some colored pencil in. This one is marker and colored pencil. I really fell in love with colored pencils in this sketchbook. Some of my designs for my garlic set. I have a pin set of this up in my shop. Some more drawings of Beckon. Huge shocker. There he is again. There's Chanyol. Some of these ones I didn't really like that much, but I really wanted to figure out how to use green, because I never use green. It's a very challenging color for me. Some drawings of hands. I always just really enjoy drawing hands. It's really relaxing to me, and even though it's like a challenge, I don't know, I really like it. A lot of people stray away from drawing them, but if you've seen any of my other sketchbooks, you know that I really like to draw them. Some more of the same tarot planning stuff. These were some little red velvet sketches, I guess. I don't know, just playing around without using like ink lines and just using markers and colored pencils. A whole bunch of sketches of Irene, because I wanted to learn how to draw her, because she's beautiful. It's a drawing of Sehun that I liked. A drawing of Sehun that I didn't really like. This one I actually just did yesterday, but I taped it over here so I wouldn't have to show pages that I didn't care for that much. I like this drawing of Beckon though. I really like this drawing. This is one of my favorite ones in this sketchbook. I wanted to draw more like, full body figures, because that's something that I don't really do that much, and I had a lot of fun with it. I really like doing those, so I did a couple more on the next page. I didn't like these ones as much, but it was still fun. And yeah, like I said, I got into EXO, and so that's just taken over my life now, and I love it. There's so much like inspiration, and I love my boys, and they're really fun to draw. This is one of my favorite drawings in this book, probably. It's just a little colored pencil drawing of Sehun. I really like it. Some more just sketchy pages. Some drawings of Beckon again. This one was like a color study, so like the proportions are not right, but I was just kind of having fun using gouache and getting some colors. Some more sketches, warm-up sketches, warm-up sketches. This I have just covered so it doesn't get pencil marks on it, but this is a gouache painting I did of red velvet as vampires, and it's probably one of my other favorite things in this book. It was totally just self-indulgent and really fun, and I love it. I made a set of these guys into a sticker pack in my shop. These are all done in marker, ink, and colored pencil. This was my little commissions banner I used for Instagram. Another colored pencil sketch. I really like this drawing. I think it turned out really cute. I wanted to challenge myself to draw some shoes, because I really struggle with drawing shoes. They're a challenge for me, so that was something that I worked on and just like did some studies, and I kind of like the way it turned out. Now I'm like, ooh, I kind of want to draw shoes more, because that was kind of fun. This is just doing like a picture in a couple different styles just for some practice. Some more just like practice, like really short sketches. This is a drawing of Blackpink. Sometimes when you're working traditionally, you will totally mess something up. Like I didn't like the way her face turned out, so I just drew it again, and then when you scan it in, you just Photoshop it together and voila, it's perfect. But in my sketchbook, it isn't going to be perfect. Little drawing of Chanyol. And then just some more boy studies. I don't know why these ones are upside down. I think I flipped my sketchbook on accident and then was just drawing like that. Just kind of some sketchy stuff. And yeah, and then I just have this little swatch of my Tombow markers taped in the back, just so when I'm working on a project, I can get an idea of what colors I want to use, and just kind of have a nice inventory of the colors I have. Tombow, please sponsor me. I love your markers, please sponsor me. So yeah, that's my sketchbook. A lot of experimentation in this one. Hope you enjoyed that. It was kind of a more casual one, not really like a huge masterpiece or anything. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out my shop if you have a chance, if you want to get some of my stickers or look at my prints or stuff like that. Also follow me on Instagram because I post a lot of stuff on there. I also made a new Instagram for my EXO art, so if you're into EXO, you should check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Bye!